Mount Everest is the highest mountain on Earth, towering above the Himalayas. For generations, its snow-capped peaks have called to adventurers. The mountain is a test of strength, courage, and willpower. Climbing Everest is not just a physical challenge, it's a battle of mind and spirit. The air is thin, the weather unpredictable, and danger is everywhere. Why do people risk everything? For the chance to stand on top of the world. Imagine, the clouds below, the sky a deep blue, and the world at your feet. That moment of victory is powerful enough to draw people from every corner of the globe. But Everest is more than a trophy. It's a place of secrets and mysteries. For every climber who reaches the summit, many more have tried and failed. The mountain keeps their stories, hidden in ice and snow. Sometimes Everest reveals its secrets, strange, exciting, and sometimes frightening discoveries. These moments remind us, we are only visitors here. The mountain decides who succeeds and who stays forever. Still, the call is irresistible. Climbers train for years, spend fortunes, and say goodbye to loved ones for a shot at glory. They know the risks, but the pull is too strong. Everest is waiting, as it always has, and as each new climber begins their ascent, they know the journey may change them forever. The adventure is more than reaching the summit. It's about discovering what lies within. The call of the giant has begun. Everest is a giant freezer, preserving the past in its icy grip. As the world warms, the mountain's ice is melting, revealing secrets hidden for decades. Old equipment, wooden ice axes, heavy steel oxygen bottles, emerges from the snow, relics of early explorers. These artifacts are like messages from climbers such as George Mallory and Andrew Irvine, who braved the mountain a century ago. Sometimes entire campsites reappear, frozen in time, with food packets and sleeping bags left behind. These discoveries are eerie snapshots of moments lost to history. The melting ice is a double-edged sword. It excites historians but warns us of a changing planet. Each item tells a story of courage and hardship, but also of the mountain's shifting face. The mountain is changing, and so are its secrets. These frozen relics remind us that Everest is not just a challenge, it's a fragile, endangered place. The more we discover, the more we realize how much is at stake. The mountain's secrets are a warning. Protect these wild places before they vanish. Everest is more than a test of strength, it's a record of human ambition and nature's power. Every discovery is a lesson in humility. The mountain's past is coming to light, and it's up to us to listen. As the ice recedes, so does the line between history and the present. Everest's frozen secrets are a call to action. Will we heed the warning or let these stories disappear forever? The mountain is watching. Its secrets are ours to protect. The most haunting secrets Everest reveals are not objects but people. For decades, climbers lost to storms and avalanches were entombed in ice, their stories frozen in time. Now, as glaciers shrink, these lost climbers reappear, perfectly preserved, a chilling reminder of Everest's dangers. George Mallory, missing since 1924, was found 75 years later, his fate still a mystery. Did he reach the summit? We may never know. His camera, possibly holding the answer, remains lost. Many others, famous climbers and Sherpas alike, are found as the ice melts. For families, these discoveries bring closure, but for climbers, they are a stark warning. The mountain is unforgiving. Every step is a risk. The question of what to do with these bodies is complex. Removal is dangerous, but leaving them is a somber tradition. Some see Everest as a fitting resting place for those who dared to dream. Others wish to bring loved ones home. There are no easy answers. Each body is a story of ambition, risk, and the ultimate price. These discoveries force us to confront the reality of death on the mountain. Everest is not just a place of glory, but of loss. The mountain keeps its memories close, sharing them only as a warning. Every climber who ascends must face the ghosts of those who came before. The pursuit of a dream can cost everything. On Everest, the line between legend and tragedy is thin. The mountain remembers. Not all Everest mysteries are ancient, some happen in the present. One team returned from a summit push to find their high camp tent gone, vanished without a trace. At over 8,000 meters in the death zone, every supply is vital for survival. The tent, with food, fuel, and oxygen, was their lifeline, yet it disappeared. No tracks, no avalanche, no sign of theft. The area was sheltered, and other gear nearby was untouched. Could the wind have taken it? Unlikely, given the circumstances. The mystery deepened, fueling rumors and fear among climbers. On Everest, the rules of the ordinary world don't always apply. Some blame the mountain's unpredictable nature, others whisper about supernatural forces. The story became legend at base camp, a chilling reminder of Everest's unpredictability. In the death zone, even the smallest loss can be fatal. The mountain tests climbers in ways they never expect. Sometimes it's not the climb but the unexplained that haunts you. Everest keeps its secrets close, revealing them only to those who dare. The missing tent is a symbol. On this mountain, nothing is certain. Every expedition faces the unknown. The mountain plays by its own rules. And sometimes it simply takes what it wants. Everest's mysteries endure. Everest is a world of silence until it isn't. Climbers often report hearing strange sounds, music whispers, even bells drifting across the icy slopes. Alone on the mountain, the line between reality and imagination blurs. The thin air and lack of oxygen can cause hallucinations. Your mind plays tricks as your body struggles. Wind whistling through rocks can sound like voices or distant songs, but sometimes the sounds feel too real to dismiss. Sherpas tell of hearing temple bells where no temple exists. Some climbers feel watched as if the mountain itself is alive. Science offers explanations, but the experience is deeply unsettling. Local legends speak of spirits, ghosts of climbers who never left. Are these just tricks of the mind or something more? On Everest, the boundary between the natural and supernatural is thin. The whispers on the wind are a reminder this is a place of mystery. Every sound, every shadow feels like a message from the mountain. The silence is never complete. Everest's secrets are not just seen, they are heard. The mountain's voice is always present, just beyond understanding. For those who listen, the experience is unforgettable. The whispers continue, echoing through the ice and stone. Everest keeps its mysteries alive. Rainbow Valley, a beautiful name for a tragic place. Below Everest's summit, this slope is littered with the colorful gear of fallen climbers. The rainbow is made of red, blue, and yellow jackets, each one marking a life lost. Exhausted climbers, low on oxygen, often perish here on their descent. The extreme cold preserves their bodies, turning the valley into a haunting graveyard. Seeing Rainbow Valley is a shock, a brutal reminder of Everest's risks. Each splash of color was a person with dreams and loved ones. The valley forces climbers to confront the reality of death. Recent efforts aim to remove some bodies, but the task is dangerous and difficult. Sherpas who do this work are heroes, facing the mountain's dangers to bring dignity to the lost. Rainbow Valley is a symbol of Everest's dark side. It shows that for all our skill and technology, the mountain is always stronger. The beauty of the name hides a harsh truth. Everest's adventure comes with a price. The valley is a warning. Respect the mountain, or become part of its story. The colors of Rainbow Valley are a somber legacy. Everest seems lifeless, but even here life endures. Bar-headed geese soar over the Himalayas, flying higher than most planes. Tiny jumping spiders live at astonishing altitudes, surviving on wind-blown insects. These creatures are marvels of adaptation, thriving where humans struggle. But Everest's mysteries go beyond the known. For centuries, tales of the Yeti, the abominable snowman, have haunted the region. Climbers report strange tracks in the snow, fueling legends of a hidden beast. Scientists suggest these tracks belong to rare bears, distorted by melting snow. Still, the legend persists, adding to Everest's aura of mystery. The mountain's wildlife, real and imagined, reminds us how little we know. Everest is not just a place of death, but of wonder. Its secrets are alive, waiting to be discovered. The unknown endures in the world's highest places. Everest's wildness is part of its magic. Everest is alive, constantly changing, never the same. The mountain grows taller each year, but its most dramatic changes are sudden and dangerous. Glaciers move, icefalls collapse, and safe routes become deadly overnight. The Khumbu Icefall, a shifting river of ice, is one of the most perilous parts of the climb. Seracs topple, crevasses open, and the route changes daily. The icefall doctors, brave Sherpas, risk their lives to set ropes and ladders for others. Climate change is making Everest even more unstable. Avalanches and earthquakes have claimed many lives in recent years. Technology helps, but safety is never guaranteed. The mountain's instability is a constant threat. Climbers must adapt, seeking new routes and strategies. Everest's shifting face is a reminder, we are not in control. The mountain makes its own rules. Every step is a gamble in a world that is always moving. Everest's power is in its unpredictability. To climb here is to face a living, breathing force of nature. Everest is more than a symbol of achievement. It's a keeper of memories. The mountain remembers every triumph and tragedy on its slopes. As the ice melts, secrets emerge. Lost climbers, old gear, and warnings from the past. These discoveries force us to be humble. Everest is not just a challenge but a fragile, suffering place. The mountain's message is clear. respect its power, or pay the price. The bodies, the trash, the changing ice, they are symptoms of a greater problem. We must protect Everest for future generations. The mountain teaches us about strength and weakness, beauty and fragility. Its strange discoveries are not just stories, they are lessons. Will we be remembered for our courage or our carelessness? The choice is ours. Everest's memory is long. The mountain watches and waits. What legacy will we leave behind? The mountain remembers. Will we?